Welcome people of the World Wide Web. So it's Cypher Sigma here, and this is a little like 2024 New Year's resolution site, so to speak, but for the toys, the DVD, not the toys, the side of things, sorry, the movie side, the DVD, the Blu-ray, the 4Ks. So yeah, this is basically not a compilation, but an overview of what my plan is for 2024. This in regards to collecting, the collection, how I want to view it, display it, and so things. So the first things first. So coming up is my first ever purge. So I've never really got rid of DVDs. Yeah, I may have lent stuff out or people have been misplaced, but I've never really got rid of any of them. Now, as of this video, I have 4,334 DVDs and Blu-rays, movies, and that's like, if you would imagine, if you see some of there, like one series could be like 6 or 7 DVDs, so that's 6, but then I can have the full box set of 24 for like 1 to 8, and the movie Redemption, and that's only 1 because it comes in a box set. So I'm doing a purge. So basically, after I've got Christmas out of the way and when I've started to work on my toy room and my man cave, whatever you want to call it, because I'm doing a rearranging, check the other channels for that because there'll be an update on the 29th. The plan is basically to go through everything and stuff like Peep Show, a few, like Mock the Week, I think I've got best of, and the stuff like this that I don't really need. There probably won't be many movies or TV series that I get rid of. There may be some I just really hate and never want to get, but for most part, if I enjoyed it or even I think it's worth a watch, I want to keep it in there. So that's kind of step one. That's the first kind of step for 2024, is the purge, to get it out. So 2, as I've said on my other channel, I am having to rearrange. I'm hopefully bringing in some more units, shifting some stuff around. So space is actually going to be, I'm going to have a lot more space, or as much space as I can get. Now, I do this kind of every year, but this is kind of going to be my, I am running out of space, and as much as I change stuff around and move stuff and get bigger units and move it around, when I implement this, and if I implement it well, yes, I'm going to have more space, probably for maybe 500 DVDs, movie, if I'm lucky. But that's going to be it. I am then going to be stuck. So what do I do then? And this is where these newer parts come in. So my goals, so for 2023, my kind of goal had been, like, near the end of it, is to try and not get many series or stuff like that. Is to mainly focus on animation and anime, and I'm going to take some of that into the new year. So the first thing is anime. So behind me, this is my anime. There are books down the bottom, so it's not 2 full bookshelves, and obviously there are anime mangas up top. Now, this is one of my prime focus. Now, I've watched a lot of movies and series and stuff like this, but I want to expand this. This is something that I like. It seems that I'm getting good reviews on certain stuff I want to do about anime, so I'm going to start doing more. I'm going to start seeing more series and stuff, and maybe give myself a goal for, animal. There are a lot of anime out there that I've not watched. They're quite easy to watch. A lot of the series are in like 20 minutes an episode, so you can get through like 3 or 4 episodes very quickly. In the span of what would be, well, if you a normal film, as it's 2 hours, you can probably get 4 or 5 episodes down, so it's quite quick to go through. So that's kind of one of my main focuses for next year. The next one is that now series. So there have been quite a few series that I've never managed to finish, and I say I own all of Smallville. I've watched series 1 to 9. I've never seen 10. I own all of 24. I've only seen 1 to 5 or 1 to 6, and I'm still missing the last one. And this is one of my targets for next year, which will hinder some of my channels, because my videos that I do. So obviously, look what I'm watching, that might have to take a back seat, because obviously if I'm watching a series, I'm not really, especially a big one, there's not much I'm going to watch in that week if I'm watching a lot of that series. Now, I want to complete a lot. Whether that means I will go back and watch 1 to 9 of Smallville and then watch 10, or I just watch 10. We will have to wait and see where it goes. I'll be happy if I watch 10 and enjoy it, and then I could maybe rewatch it in a complete run. Who knows? So that's kind of where I want to go with series. I say, next year I don't want to buy any more newer series, and I'm going to try not to be. That's not to say I might, but I want to kind of complete. So there's stuff like Flash. I have 1 to 7. I need 8 and 9. I will buy that and then try and watch that. That's how my mindset is going to be with series next year. I don't really want to pick up any new. I want to finish a lot of the ones I've got off and watch. I mean, I've got like all of Supernatural except season 15 and stuff. So that's kind of step 2-ish that I'm working through. So the next step that I want to do is basically the upgrading of that. So obviously being friends with AJ and Matt, one thing they do is they obviously like to have better versions, better quality versions, and I wasn't against, you know, I'm happy to have DVDs, I'm happy to have the movies, and that's still my main philosophy. Now if it's my really favourite movies, like stuff like this, yes, I will then upgrade them. Like, you know, like I like Pacific Rim, I hear there might be a Crow 4K coming out, so I would definitely want to get that. I will then maybe get rid of the old versions unless they have anything credible in it, you know, or something behind the scenes that isn't featured on the 4K. Like I have several copies of the Transformers, you know, even the basic DVD. I might get rid of the basic DVD if I think about it, but that's to be decided. But I'm just trying to condense what I have. I don't want to buy multiple versions, and I'm only going to do that in very limited cases, you know, even if the cover looks nice, or still, unless it's really like, you know, if you actually found it in a charity shop for £1, I'm unlikely to have multiple copies of it. But what I want to do with the upgrading side of things, I want to apply it more. So you will see, like, I have Dragon Ball there and stuff, and I have, like, say, Supernatural 15 series, Criminal Minds, I think I've got 9, and there's like 12 or 13. That CSI, I have 12, there's like 15 of this. I have these massive series and the DVDs, and they're like this big. What my plan is next year is to look for Blu-ray versions of box sets, and then try and shrink down what I've got, because obviously if you imagine DVDs sit like that, Blu-rays, you could probably get as many, but upwards. So that's where I want to go with that side of things. Not only work on series to watch them, but try and upgrade them. Say, like, finish the last box set of Smallville maybe, and then go, oh, well, actually, can I get the box set? How big is that? You know, Friends, I absolutely love Friends. I'm going to try and pick a lot of these box sets up new or fairly new. I don't really want to dive into second-hand series box sets as much. My concern is, and as I have with like stuff like ER and that, the amount of times I get a copy, and unless you watch it, end up one disc is damaged. Now Blu-ray's a lot better than DVD, so this is why I'm going to try and focus more with Blu-ray than DVD. But I still don't want to get to the point of where I'm buying a box set that's maybe second-hand, and then I watch it like 2 years later and find out like 2 of the discs don't play, and then, you know, I'm going to try and find out, which is why I'm going to try and find new or like guaranteed second-hand, you know, at least try and check the discs out if I do decide to go the second-hand route. But just to downsize it, I mean, you'll see, like, I've got the whole of Naruto, and it's like there, those 3 piles, apart from those few DVDs, that is the whole of Naruto. That is one anime series. Now, if they did a completely box set that was maybe this size, I would definitely do that, just because of space, and that gives me more for other stuff. So that's where I'm kind of looking to go next year. So these are my goals. I mean, I will be going to CX, you will see videos, pick up videos. I'll be hopefully visiting Matt and AJ next year, and they'll be coming to me, and we'll do videos as you see. I still will be picking up movies like I have been, but I'm going to try and focus to finish my series, do my anime, and then I say if there's interesting movies in between, because I am finding even this year I'm picking up a lot of movies that I've been to the cinema and see, because I've seen mostly everything I wanted to see, and I have it, but then I don't get round to watching it, like, or it just sits in a pile and I mount it up. And I've been trying to very productively this year, or near the end, I would say definitely the last 6 months, I would buy like 5 to 10 DVDs, movies a month, and I would watch more than double that. So I'm definitely getting through, and that's where I want to be. I hope within a few years to be where I've watched mostly everything I have. Then I can think about the long-term move, if I am running out of space again, what I want to do. But anyway, that is my goals for 2024. Have you got any goals for your movie, DVD, physical media collections? You know, do you think in the whole world that having a physical collection is a waste of time? Because I don't think it is. You know, when I want to watch something, I more or less have it to hand, or if I haven't got it, then I go out and buy it one. Otherwise, I've been Cypher Sigma Screen Time. Hope you enjoyed this video, probably the final one of 2023. Hope you're having a nice year, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video in the new year.